guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how I lost 40 pounds in 45 days going from this to this. So I lost this 40 pounds with water fasting. So I will be inserting before and after pictures all throughout this video for you guys, so just stay tuned. Now I'm going to roughly go over everything, and if you don't understand some of the terminology I use when it comes to fasting, then just check this video out here where I put my initial 30 pounds lost in 30 days, and I'll go into a little more detail in that video. This video is just going to be a rough overview and where I'm going in the future. So just looking at my results here that I had written down, I started January 1st of this year, 2020, at 227, and by the end of January I was down to 199.4, and so I had lost a total of 27.86 pounds in January. And what I did in January, I would fast for 72 hours, which is 3 days, eat one meal, 72 more hours, eat one meal, and then 20 hours, eat one meal. So that basically made it where my fasting schedule was the same every single week. I ate on every Tuesday, every Tuesday night, and then every Friday night, and again every Saturday night. So I loved that schedule because it worked out perfectly for me to be able to eat twice on the weekends. But I heard a lot of people saying, oh, try the rolling 72s, which is where you don't take a break between the 3-day fast, and so your schedule changes every day. You eat every 72 hours. So for February, I decided to do the rolling 72-hour fast, where I just would do 72 hours, one meal, 72 hours, one meal. And during my fast, in the very beginning, I only had water. Then I added in black coffee. And later on, I started to have the no calorie, no sweeteners, no sugar, no anything carbonated waters adding in. And I'm a little on the fence of whether or not that messed up my results or caused me to have slower progress. I'm not really sure on that. Regardless, for the first 2 weeks of February, I lost another 12.4 pounds. So at the 45-day mark, and you add in the 27.6 and from January and the 12.4 February, I was down 40 pounds. The last 2 weeks of February, I didn't lose any additional weight. So I ended the month of February at 187 pounds. Now, in the third month, I took a week off because I had family come into town in March, and I kind of just did random 12 to 20 hour fast depending on the day. I basically just kind of yo-yoed with my fasting that entire month of March, and I was only down 2.2 pounds at the end of March. So then came April, and I recommitted to rolling 72s, but I had some shorter fasts in there, and I kind of just, again, wasn't fully committed in April, but I still managed to lose 6.2 pounds in April. Now, that brought us to May and June. So in May, I only lost 0.6 pounds, and then in June, I didn't lose anything. So basically, in June, I focused more on trying to get more walking and steps in, but I've discovered that I'm a lot hungrier depending on the time of the month, and I've started to notice a lot around my cycle where I just want to eat all day long, and a lot of days during June, all I did was just kind of nibble on a few bites of something, and so I would break my fast, but I wouldn't eat enough to keep me full, satisfied, or anything like that. And so what ended up happening is that I've just maintained my weight. I'll go up a couple of pounds and then come back down. So I've kind of been hovering around the 180 mark, and the lowest I've seen is 178.4. At the end of April, I was 179, but the end of May, I was 178.4. And now we are at the beginning of July, and I haven't gotten any lower than that. So where I am in this journey now, I've decided to switch to OMAD for now, which is 1 meal a day, and just kind of see how that does for me for at least the next 2 weeks. There's been a lot of research and study about women the week before and the week of their menstrual cycle. They need more carbs and things like that, and I have noticed those weeks have been a lot harder for me to fast. In the beginning, I was so committed and so just grossed out by my body. I was completely disgusted with myself and how big I had gotten. And so it really, that first 6 weeks was really pretty easy for me. I had a couple of days that were a little difficult, but for the most part, it was pretty easy. If you guys want to go look, I have a lot at the very beginning of that journey documented. The first month, I think I have every single day documented on my Instagram, and I'll put that here for you guys. But yeah, I go through a lot more detail on that. Long story short is that I have maintained that weight loss. So basically, it's been about, since May, I don't really count May as having lost any weight. So I've maintained the weight loss for 2 months, a little over 2 months now. And again, May I did lose 0.2 pounds, but I almost consider that just a maintenance. Yeah, so I'm really excited to go ahead. My goal is to get down to 130, and so moving forward, I do want to focus a lot more on my fitness. I just feel so flabby from losing that 40 pounds so quickly, and being that I kind of took a little bit of a break from weight loss, I do feel like I am doing better now, and it's not nearly as, I don't feel nearly as flabby, but I do still really want to focus a lot more on the fitness aspect, which is another reason that I decided to start eating once every day. So I plan on coming on this channel a lot more often. Like I said, have another 46.4 pounds to go to reach my goal of 130. I hope that you guys will come along with me in this journey. Put any comments that you have down below. If you have any specific questions on my routine that I did before to lose this weight, go back and check out that first video, how I lost 30 pounds in 30 days. And if you have any additional questions after you watch that, just comment them down below, but they may be answered in that video. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you got some motivation, inspiration. If you're going on a fasting journey, welcome. I'm not an expert on fasting or anything like that. I'm just sharing what has worked for me. So if you have any questions though, and I'm able to answer them, I will. If not, I'll try to direct you to a resource of someone who is more of an expert in this field. So I am going to be trying to post a lot more frequently on this channel, and kind of share my like fitness results, and hopefully do like a weekly weigh-in. We'll see how all of that goes once I kind of get on a schedule and pattern for OMAD. If you enjoyed today's video, I hope you'll consider subscribing and click the little notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye!